So I wanted to provide an update on the trash bag recorder bagpipe challenge. Let me step you through this from the beginning. You see, I got a trash bag. And once you lay out a trash bag, it doesn't really look like a bagpipe. So I got to thinking, well, how can we make that look like a bagpipe? Lay a bagpipe bag over the top of the trash bag, trace it out, then cut it. Skipping ahead a little bit, you see now I have a trash bag that kind of looks like a bagpipe. This is looking pretty good, much better than the one in the Instructables post. But now once we got the looks looking good, and I'll point out a couple things I was playing with, taping the holes so I could have a steady drone note. The background sound up here, we call that the drone. This would be the chanter. That's where you make the music. This is just where you fill up the bag. It's not as wide of a bore straw as I would like it to be, so I may need to open that up and make it easier to blow this bag up, even though it's whistles. I thought it wasn't going to be a big problem because we're just blowing through little whistles instead of blowing out big bagpipe reeds. Another problem is this trash bag was 2-ply, multiple layers to the trash bag, and somehow whenever I tape the blow stick to the bag, I'm blowing in different layers throughout the bag. It's kind of a weird thing. That's what I'm talking about. Leak protection. Outer layer for extra leak protection. Inner layer for reinforced strength. I don't know what that means when it comes to bagpipe, but pretty sure we don't need that. So if I could find a different bag, that would be great. Otherwise, I really need to make sure that I attach to all layers of this trash bag. Once we lay this out and take a look, it's looking a lot better. However, there's an overall design flaw that I realized we have with whistles. Being said, you know, these are whistles. Again, I'll zoom in, try to focus that. Those are whistles on a recorder. Normally a bagpipe has reeds, and each reed would take a certain amount of pressure. But whenever you're dealing with whistles, you are getting the amount of airflow that that whistle will take on at any given point. So what we have here in the design is whenever I blow this up, this bag inflates, and when I squeeze the bag, most of the air shoots right out there, the path of least resistance, that pipe there. So I'm getting a whole lot more of the drone sound than I am the chanter, and that's because I think the air has to travel through the neck of the bag that I made to get to that point, and so most of it is just wanting to escape right out here. So now I need to come up with a new bag design. I'd like to try to keep it to a bagpipe bag design, but I have one idea, is maybe take a neck like this and add it to the drone so that the air has to go through necks to reach the whistle, and I think that should give me the control that I need. Stay tuned.